Hello and welcome to A Part of Cthulhu Season 4, Blister Critters. Flower, give us a rundown of what happened last episode.
Well, we headed...
Never is.
I always I tend to type stuff up with the green things, but I do. Welcome... Remember how to actually start it off. I'm not prepared.
That's a trademark song. That's a trademark song. Yes, it is.
Well, and we have to
You get in trouble for that.
Come on.
We all have early onset dementia, okay?
I'm not bailing a second person out here.
I tend to have to, like, between episodes, like, between the weeks, I type stuff up. But I'm
It
not
happened 10 minutes ago, Flower.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
I forget.
mind.
Last time on Blister Critters, you see, we have all went through a really hard time. I specifically had my cloaca touched. So this very strapping wolf sheriff of this local town rescued us from all these horrible rats, had their sheep deputies take our statements. I had to give them a detailed account of what happened. And we all got armed to the teeth. Some of us already were and couldn't hold the guns that they gave us. He even gave me a hat. But he gave us the task of getting rid of the rest of the rats. And gave us the task, said we need it done quickly, and then we went off to bed at the local brothel, where hopefully no one else touches my cloaca unexpectedly.
I like that
Roll
he
me a
said he
D100.
needed it done quickly, so we went to bed.
Duke, run me a D100 if it's over 50 someone's touched you.
You son of a bitch. I'm surprised you said over 50 and not 69. That's kind of our number.
Nice.
Haha! No one touched me!
You remain
I'm
untouched,
guarded.
but the
I'm wearing a
entire
chastity belt.
Trust
night-
yourself.
No one's touching me again!
The entire night, anytime you have a light and you turn it on, you just see there's eyes in the walls reflecting back at you.
And it's, fuck. It's Gertrude.
There's perverts in the walls.
Well, Cartman.
Cartman. Yeah. Yeah,
Carl,
Cartman has
apparently
no
you're
fucking
watching
clue what I
TV
just said.
sleeping.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing my thing at the moment, but yeah, what's up?
Cartman, have you
Wow.
forgotten that we're recording an episode currently?
What did I say? Like, what was it like last session where I said, Cartman, I love that every single episode you act like it's your very first episode of podcasting ever.
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing. It
Yeah, this is Carmen's first
I
day. Leave him
love
alone.
it. I love it.
As the night goes on, you're sleeping in the brothel. There's various different noises of various different creatures doing various different activities. How much sleep you get is debatable. Jokin, as you're aware, there are people watching you through the walls.
Want to go
Oh,
for
yeah.
the show? You get Buddy Boy over here for you.
Fuck away.
That's it. Everyone else, roll me a D100 to see if you're being watched too.
I got watched, and all of a sudden I slowly watched as a little saw started sawing a tiny hole in the wall
Yeah, like
I
hit
got
fire.
58.
in
What
a
does that mean?
questionable location.
Well, originally, Tugan's roll was to be if it was over 50, he got touched in the night, so...
It's supposed to be 60,
Oh, God,
69.
Gertrude, no.
69 needs to be 69.
Gertrude, no, that's a 6.
No, if it was over.
Oh,
If it was over.
Oh yeah, so Flower's 94 is really worrying.
Watches him putting the
Well,
plug in.
obviously Gertrude's not getting watched.
It's
She's
not
the
plug,
one
it's
watching.
something else.
Exactly, that makes sense.
Flower wakes up and sees that his butt plug is missing.
Yeah. Wait, what
Goes
was
to
he last
somebody
night?
else.
Actually, yeah, that is exactly it. You wake up and your butt plug's missing. Cap, what happens to you in the night?
Back to plug.
Can I roll an instinct check?
Sure, what good will it make you?
Well, I mean, it was only a 58, so I didn't get touched, but can I, like, do I have a sense that I'm being watched or something?
Yeah.
And can I roll an instinct check to, like, determine what it is that's watching me?
I mean, it's probably one of the, patrons or whatnot.
So it doesn't matter.
Not really.
Do you know if they have cock in hand?
Caulk or caulk?
Yeah,
Maybe
tell
they're
you what.
fixing that hole.
If I
Cameras as
kick
well.
hard a particular part of the wall, could I kill one?
I mean, I wouldn't say kill, but you could probably cause them some
Castrate.
damage, sure.
Dick in the wall.
Right, what would I need to do to
Dick in the wall.
kick the exact right point in the wall to either damage or scare my particular
I would
pervert?
want I want an instinct check, and I want it to be over 6.
Oh well, I'll get D8,
Boom, grit.
and I got a 4.
Yeah, no, it's not over 6. So
One of them has a
yeah,
foot
you
fetish
bang
and
the
gets
wall
off on
and just
it.
hear scampering off in the woods.
Alright, well, I mean, I scared them away, that's fine.
Well, what you think of, but then you notice another little hole appear somewhere else instead.
Damn perverts.
It's a creepy brothel, one of those weird ones.
Kalaris is too old to be bothered by
Jacob
this.
sleeps in the sitting up position with his ears raised.
Oh god.
Kalaris, what happens to you in the night?
Well, I got a 56, so I did not get touched.
No, if it was over 50.
No, you said if it was over 69.
I said 50.
Did you
Tugan
say-
said 69.
Then Cap also got touched.
Exactly, that's what I just said.
Oh.
Wow.
So Kalaris is just
Lots of touching.
Touching, watching,
Kalaris notices the perverts in the wall and is initially unfazed by the holes at eye height. Scratches his ass with one hand, makes direct eye contact, not blood. Then he sees he looks down by the side of his bed and he sees a hole a little bigger than an eye hole should be carved into the floorboards. I think he spends the entire night in the corner shaking. With the bone held up in front of him
Alright.
these holes are permission only.
But
I'm not taking them.
Meanwhile, you will hear in the distance,
Damn it, Jeanette, who let the perverts in?
Who let the perverts out more like? Wait, Madge, is that you? Down there?
I just seen her.
Jesus!
Damn it, I had my dick in my hand. Them kind of cockroaches for nothing.
I'm just holding
Yeah,
an
that's,
amputated dick because obviously Marge
Told
is
you
a
that was a
woman.
one-time thing.
I'm just holding an amputated dick.
I had my dick in my hand. Damn.
Gotta run.
Whose dick it is, you don't know.
Never
Still
will.
wiggling.
And as the day rises, you'll eventually make your way downstairs. As,
Definitely not the amputated dick. It's amputated. It ain't riding for shit.
there's a monitor lizard behind the bar just cleaning a cup with its tongue. And, there's another rabbit at the piano. It's kind of passed out, though, so it's not really playing just yet.
You wouldn't be cleaning that with your tongue if you knew what I did with it.
He's into that shit. You don't know.
It just stares blankly and just shrugs.
Oh. You like that kind of stuff.
Damn it, Marge, leave the damn lizard alone. Or are you Jeanette? I can't remember.
You know, I actually don't really know which am I. If I'm Jeanette or you Marge. I have no fucking clue at this point.
Does it really matter? We're not exactly main characters here.
I keep calling you Marge, but so I'm gonna assume I'm Janet.
Damn it, maybe I want to be Janet for a day.
Well, fuck you. I'm Janet.
If I know if I call you Marge.
calling Pinhead?
Eastwood, do you come back into the doors at this point, or are you really in there? What are you up to?
No, I'm still at the station, doing various tasks over there.
I reckon we better
Well,
hunt
did
down
you-
those rats. Soon.
Yeah, the last job you were given was to go to the ranch and see what's going on over there. But
Well, first I want to go to the police station and make a formal report.
So would I.
go for it.
For the perverts?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking sheriff.
okay.
There's perverts in the wall over there.
Why are you surprised? It's a brothel. Why would you stay there if you didn't want to be touched?
I was literally thinking the same thing. Like, it's a fucking problem. heard sex going on in the other room. No.
As far as I'm aware, we don't work there.
I think at this point, Jacob's just going to put his hands up and go, alright, misunderstanding on my point then. Let's carry on.
I would like to find my plug. Someone stole my plug.
What kind of plug are you talking about?
The kind you'd see in a brothel, obviously.
Yes.
Well,
I can't
I've
use my catchphrase without it.
You'll have to find a makeshift one. Maybe we can find you a cork or something.
There are a few barrels and a few corks around, you know.
A couple of cactus.
You could aim it with a cork gun.
Oh,
Ammunition.
Bumhole.
that's a horrible idea.
A compact enough tumbleweed.
What's the thing? Western
Satchel.
girls make do?
Anything is a pork. That's why I don't know.
Alright, so I'm going to take my sheep sherpa and we're going to head towards the cattle ranch.
Anything you want to say to them, Eastwood, Westwood, whichever one it is,
Westwood.
before they go?
kind of glancing at some stuff here.
Evidence locker.
I can't think of anything in particular. Just well, you guys, you all, good luck. Report back if you see anything or hear anything interesting that I might need to know about.
Our grit's not
So,
filled
yeah.
up by anything, is it?
Hmm?
Our grit didn't get filled up by anything, did it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, we all had a good sleep. I think that's surely
But
surely
define
grit recharging sleep.
I need
good.
to spend properly.
Yeah, getting molested ups your grit. We all know this.
Can't go pay.
So,
Well,
Well, as you make your way towards the edge of town, you'll notice there is a donkey. It's kind of chilling. Oh,
that won't fit.
don't worry about
Pay no attention to the men behind the curtain.
that. Yep, you'll notice there's a donkey kind of just chewing on some hay. It's got like a little it's got a little buggy strapped to the back of it. Looks over. You want a lift?
For some reason, I can smell rats in that buggy.
How much can you let, bro?
Well, hop in the buggy. Where you going? We're the kind of taxis around this here parts.
We're going to a cattle ranch. There's been
Yeah,
some
fair enough,
signs of
big
trouble.
chap. We want to go to the cattle ranch, please.
Aye, it's work. And yeah, just hop into the back of this buggy and off you settle down off to the ranch. And whilst
You
you're
don't
there,
bring a
yes,
road trip mixtape or anything? No.
It's all carved. Oh, I can't say the name of any bands. Fuck.
Yeah, so you make your way there. You see a bunch of cattle in the distance. They're just kind of looking a bit nervous, looking a bit scattered.
I have a mixtape, but it's just Carrie Underwool before she bleeds.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, I jump out of the buggy, and I wave towards the cattle, and I say, "Good morning, my bovine brethren. We are here on behalf of the sheriff."
Well, it's about time.
Quite right, sir, quite right. We hear you've been having some issues with some tiny banditos.
Damn rats been stealing the milk.
The milk, those bastards. I didn't realise they were quite so depraved.
They don't just take it straight from us, they take it down from the barn over there.
I mean, that's still bad.
Little less perverted, but yes, still bad.
We don't know what they want it for, but They keep coming at night. The sheep are useless. They don't do fuck all.
Can you show us where you keep this milk?
Right. One of them take you over. It's the bull of the group.
Right, we want to inspect the crime scene.
Yeah, it's,
What's our role for forensics?
forensics.
Noggin?
I suppose maybe an instinct or a noggin? No, not instinct. It's seeing.
Nice, let's go for instinct. I'm going to walk into this barn where they keep their milk. I'm going to inspect the bottles thoroughly. I have a D8 for instinct. And I roll a 4.
Yeah, you'll notice there's definitely some bottles missing. There's some footprints in the dirt, or rat prints, and they're all kind of leading in from like a small hole, and like they've chewed a hole through the side of the building, and you can see it just trailing off into the distance.
Alright, well we know where we get in. I guess I'll turn back around to the cow and I'll say, hey, we've got a hole here, you might want to get this patched up. Are we able to sample the milk?
I guess so.
Okay.
Can I just say,
Jake.
before you even finish the question, Toucan is already sampling the milk.
Sipping.
Oh,
Yep.
and it's like, it looks like, oh shit, I should have asked. And he's like trying to like wipe off the milk around his beak. Like,
Your mouth
I wouldn't do anything.
Jacob plays it off as if he already knew. So, fucking hell, Toucan. Or my partner Toucan here is an expert in
Thick
in
white
sampling.
liquids.
and sampling.
It's very good, very good milk.
If you would have asked first, I would have told you which ones had the laxatives in for the decoys.
Oh no! And I'm just like shitting, like immediately. Like, oh no!
The cow will give a knowing wink to Jacob and a slight chuckle and be like, that was a joke, but I think your poor friend might want to go get
He's lactose intolerant.
Toucan, there's no laxatives. Why did you shit yourself?
This is when Toucan realizes he's horribly lactose intolerant. It has nothing to do with being laxative, and he's like, oh, the laxatives! It's like, oh, that's not laxatives.
Good lord, Toucan. Okay, Jacob's going to take one of the milk bottles and just take a wee sip out of it.
Sure.
Is there anything that you can tell from the milk?
It's milk. I don't exactly know what you want from the milk.
Do we get
What's the vintage of this milk?
Is
Take
there-
a
is
whiff
there
of
a-
it.
Is it like a health increase, grit increase? Is there...
Oh, you want to have it as a stat thing, right? How did I not know that? Sure, it's a fairly big bottle. It's probably the same as a donkey nut sized bottle, which was, if I can remember how big the damn thing was. Two can feel free to help me out here.
Oh, I don't have
Right,
that
good
shit
to
written
know.
down. That's on you. You're the DM. You're supposed to have this shit written down.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember where I put it.
I mean, Cap currently has one. Does he know?
No, I don't.
You have a Donkey Nuts bottle of whiskey. You want it in a
SP
public?
of 6.
We didn't really
Oh,
get
sorry.
the Donkey Nuts bottle. We just drank it at the bar, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we didn't take that with us.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's an SP of 6. And it'll be a health regen of... Oh, let's say... Yeah, you know, it's a D6 of both health and grit. And you can also use it as a bonk of a D10.
Nice, you got space in your bag for that, Took? Oh, actually, I'll hand it to my
I
sheep
do
sharper.
not, sadly. I've
Yep,
only
my
got
sheep
sheep
sharper
already
now has
has
the bottle.
Yep, yeah,
No.
it only has a D10 worth of holding capacity, by the way.
Well, he's got the gun, which is 5.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did you say 6 for the bottle?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, Toucan, do you have a space for this bottle?
No, I've only got 4 SP left.
Okay, well, guess I'm just going to have to enjoy my sip of the milk just now. and leave it where it is.
Fair enough.
Right, let's inspect the hole.
I mean, does anyone else want to do anything inspection-wise? You know, there's
See if
more
I can
to
find any.
potentially find.
See if I can find any rat tracks to see what direction they're coming from, or what they were doing in here when they stole it.
I'll point out, you'll also find around this area there's a whole bunch of old broken down mechanical bulls. This seemed to be kind of one of the areas that they would keep live animals just to kind of show off in the park.
Hot to trot.
Well, the rat track's coming from the hole, so we've already found where the rat tracks are coming from.
Yeah, fair enough. So the whole then.
So what do you want to look for now?
Anything else that's been tampered with?
Well, make the rolls then, and tell me what you're looking for.
I mean,
Like any evidence?
yeah.
Fingerprints?
Well,
You
you
know
try
it's the rats.
Yeah, well, I'm suggesting that we go outside.
How many?
Go around to the other side of the barn where the hole is, and check where the tracks come from.
Yeah.
I would like to go with Mr. Jacob on this aspect. If he's already found the tracks, then obviously we need to follow the tracks.
Fair enough. Anyone else want to do anything beforehand?
There's no sign that there's still rats in the barn currently or anything hiding away.
So
I mean, yeah.
there is 5 of us, and I know as the DM they absolutely love when we split the party. How about
Yeah.
Mr. Jacob and I leave, and then you guys investigate the barn?
And I go set foot all the way over here.
Yep.
Yes, and then the skunk goes elsewhere. So we have 3 different playthroughs going at the same time. Perfect. I love it. Actually, there's 5 of us, so we can technically do 5. I'll leave and do my own thing, and then the skunk can leave.
Yeah, Fred and Daphne are going to check upstairs as well.
So what's actually happening here? Who's doing what?
I am with Mr. Jacob, and we're gonna investigate.
Cool. Well, as you two go outside, yes, you'll see the tracks continue off into the distance. Do any of the other 3 want to do anything beforehand?
I want to check to see, make sure there's no sign of any like leftover rat boy hiding in the barn.
Oh, roll me a instinct, because you're looking for one. I want it to be over a 5.
Okay.
Let's go for sabotage. Like bombs been
Instinct
left over.
is a D8. And it's an 8. That's an 8.
That's an 8. Yeah, you'll notice there's something up in the rafters for sure, and it's definitely rat-shaped.
Gertrude, yeah, is Gertrude still with me, right? She didn't leave. It was just took me to the cat,
Yeah,
right?
Gertrude's still there.
Mind aiming a quill or 2 at that thing up there.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Can I just fire away?
Much obliged.
I mean, yeah, you can fire one away, and that'll start the combat as 2 or 3 rats jump down. In a second, we'll see if you can hit them with that quill, because I haven't got the sheet up yet. I need to get the sheet.
What's the roll on that one?
Oh, I think we had it written down, buddy.
Oh, it should be on my sheet, but I can't see it. I think it said D6. I want to say.
How is it you lose things off your sheet so often?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cartman, it would really help if you had that on there, but never mind. Yeah, go on then. D6 to see if they can scurry out of the way of it.
3.
That's 3. They have a D10 scurry. I mean, they'll drop down anyway, but let's just see if they can hit one. That's a nat 1. So yeah, you actually managed to hit one of them.
Yeah.
Can you remember the damage of them?
Yeah, it's a D. I want to say D8. But, let's have a look. Yeah, it's D8. Okay,
Do you even have a sheet, Carmen?
I do.
Just
Okay.
making this
Mine
shit up as
now
you
is-
go along.
Oh, a nice
Blank
8
sheet.
value. Yeah, so you managed to stick one in the arse with a nice quill. You do have 9 more shots at that to go. And now it's initiative turn. So can Manny, Gertrude, and Colaris roll me your initiative? The other 2 are outside the building. I'll do 1 for each of them, so that's 10.
It's relaxing combat for us too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you'll hear it. Whether or not you actually want to join in is another question entirely.
Do you
Is
hear
this the
anything?
same setup that it
I
was
don't
for
hear
that
anything. Do you
one
hear anything?
Haven't
restaurant
heard
fight?
it yet.
I haven't heard
Right,
anything.
yeah,
Okay, great.
That's an 8 for
Right, that's an 8 for you.
2.
That's 2. Ouch. Carmen, you gonna roll your scurry?
Yeah. 4.
That's a cool. Okay.
Damn, Gertrude's fast. She has a D10.
Yeah. Well, away you go. 3 rats have dropped down. They're now standing in front of you.
Right, whose turn is it? Ah, mine. Right. Good.
3 rats isn't too much of a problem. I do remember them being vaguely irritating to hit, though. I'm gonna just double scratch. I'll say this rat. See if we can get him out of the fight.
Yep, so one of the rats nearest to you.
That is dog shit. That is a 1 and a 2 to hit.
Oh, that one definitely misses. That's 2 attacks. Let's just see what happens. Well, you actually hit the second one.
Somehow. Shouldn't.
Somehow.
That's that and that plus 1. So that's 10 damage. To that guy
Nice,
needs
10
poison.
damage.
Plus
Oh, you
whiffs
managed-
one over its head and then manages to get him on the backswing.
Exactly, so as it ducks down and looks back at you with a beaded eye, you crack it across the jaw and break his bottom jaw off. Gertrude, this one has a quill sticking out of it and its jaw hanging off, and there's 2 others that are just looking at you. What are you going to do?
Shaving razor.
Shaving razor, go ahead.
Shaving razor. 7.
Cool, right. 7, so you do hit.
Cool. So I roll my scratch for my damage, which is 2,
Yep.
and
And the bonk.
the bonk, which is 4, so 6. But I get stunned.
Which one you hit?
The one with the
Yeah.
quill poking out.
The one with the quill hanging out. So he is now stunned. Is there not bleed on that as well?
There is, yes. One. I think it's a bleed of X. No, 1 bleed. No, just 1 bleed.
1 bleed.
Yes.
Okay, so by the time that turns come around, he'll have 1 bleed. This thing's looking near enough dead. You've kind of smacked its jaw off, you stabbed it in the arse, and now you've kind of slit its throat.
Well.
Many manure.
I
Off
have a
you go.
question.
What are you going to do? Yes.
We're in a barn, aren't we? Surrounded by hay.
Yes.
My only weapon's a flamethrower.
Yes.
He's not that fucking stupid, so he won't use the flamethrower. He'll just have to get his clothes out again.
If only you were offered a gun.
I don't have the SP. That's why I was asking for a bandolier. I don't have. Literally, I have 6 SP and it's all been taken up.
You could have swapped out the bum flamethrower.
So that was a 3 SP, and I think the weapon was. What was the weapon?
5.
4?
5.
5? I won't have the SP again.
Yeah.
That's why I've not been taking any other
Well,
weapon.
maybe there's a bag around here somewhere after this fight. Go on then. Use your claws.
You shall claw. And that's
I'll do 1 whole round and then we'll see if the other 2 here.
Woo!
Ooh, natural 8.
Yeah.
And you miss with a 9. So, 3 rats, 3 attacks. That's 3. You know what? They're going to pull out their own rubber band guns. Because, yeah, they're armed as well. And of course, let's just see if they hit first. That's 3 shots with a d10. A 4, a 6, and a 2. And they're going to go against... Probably going to go against Calaris. So roll me 3 scurries to see if you miss.
Right. 3 scurries. +2 to all of those.
Well,
So-
you missed the first one. You're not missing the second one, but you missed the third one. So you take
1 hit.
right
Plus
1
ducks and
hit
weaves.
of a d10. That's 8 damage. You are stunned for.
Damn, these things hit fucking hard.
You're stunned for 1 round, and you also have a bleed of 2 for 1 round as well. So you'll miss your next turn. Now, with all this going on, Jacob and Tugan, you're outside. Do you hear anything? I want to know. Do you?
How
Maybe
loud are these
active-
gunshots?
I mean, well, imagine if you got a cap gun going off, so quite a loud bang, but I do want an instinct roll from the both of you.
Alright.
It'll only be a 4.
Ah, my leg.
I got an 8.
Well, there you go. Took. Somehow,
I
Tukin,
got 2.
you have no idea. And yet, Cap, you do.
Tukin's just sort of floating in front of me at the moment, and I just grab him by one of his wee legs, and he goes, right, we need to go back. Come on.
Do we have to, though?
I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. I know, I feel you. I get it. But they're at least useful for getting in the way of attacks.
All right. Fair.
Wow. At least useful for getting in the way of attacks.
Let's go help them.
Well, as
There
you're
we
on your
will.
way, you'll
You
hear
get
a
costly.
lovely, friendly little voice before you go into the barn. Oh, hello there. Okay, Cap, never mind. No, you've already done one this month. Fuck it, Flower, give me an ad read.
Slippery nips. Can't get your partner to shush? Then try our slippery nips. They come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and APOC. For those days where you need a good nip to suck, try our original flavour, or our new flavour, Step on Me Mommy. Remember, we have all the slippiest nips around. Nom nom.
Are these artificial titties?
Slippery nips.
Okay.
Right, so is this a health thing?
What is it?
Don't get me to do
Yeah, what is it?
Can't
Explain
just
this to me.
advertise nipples.
Yeah.
that. You know, like the little
Like some sort of nipple-themed chew toy.
you know, like you like the little like disc sweets where they got like basically a little nip on them.
I don't think I know the titty
Right.
sweets. I don't think I've had those.
I know the ones
can't-
you're referring to.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
wanna say
good.
what-
I'm glad.
Yes. So it is a food then.
Yeah, like a little sweet.
Do you know what? D4 and it's SP of 1, I guess. Do you want them in a packet? Do you want them individual?
Yeah. Whatever. Somebody else is gonna have to take them because I've not got space.
Okay, so suddenly out of nowhere, this postperson Peter Droll will drop a slippery nip on the floor. It's a D4 of health and
Made
an
it
SP of 1.
himself.
Exactly. And yeah, they'll scamper off.
Anybody want this? I can't take it.
Right, Kalaris, you suffer 2 points of bleeding damage. And your turn is skipped for this one. But as of the next one, you'll be back in action. Gertrude, what are you going to do?
Still gonna bash him with my shaving razor.
Cool, go for it. You going to take the one that's nearly dead? Or are you going to take one of the others?
Hang on. Didn't that one when he died have bleed damage?
Yes, he does, but it's not his turn yet.
Then I have the other guy.
Okay. And I'll say
Five.
after this round, you guys can come back in. And. Oh, they miss. They completely dodge out of the way of you. Manny, what are you going to do?
He's only using his claws to go for one that's damaged.
I'll use the flamethrower, go for it. If you hit that one, then something bad happens.
Oh, fucking it. Okay, then he'll line as many as he can. That'll be.
Oh, so you can do 2. Roll me the 50-50 first.
Oh, that's a D4 on it.
V4, D2. Oh, go on, Elsa, you can hit with that one.
Okay. D6 plus 3 burn.
Yep.
2 damage plus 3 burn. I think it burns for how many rounds? Just says burn 3, cause burn 3 per round. Coin flip to hit. That's it. That's all I got on the notes.
I'll roll a D4 and we'll see.
Alright.
That's 4 burn, was it? Or 3 burn?
3 burn.
Is both
Well,
Cartman and Flower just making up their weapons every time we start a new game?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all I got from my notes.
Cool, well they're now on fire, so unless they take a turn to put themselves out, that will double next turn, by the way. Right, speaking of next turn, it is their turn. First rat will take 1 point of bleeding damage, which doesn't heal until they put it out themselves. The second set of rats will take 3 points of fire damage, which now doubles because fire, unless they take a turn to put it out, will double every turn. However, that still is 3 attacks, and they're going to go after you now, Manny. 3, 6, and 3. Rolling 3 scurry checks.
Okay. They all got +1 on them.
Oh ho ho!
Oh, okay, so you managed to miss every single one of those attacks. It's at this point that Toucan and Jacob will come into the barn, if they're actually going to.
Yeah, we're coming.
Yeah? Is Toucan back?
Yes.
Okay. Kalaros, you are now good to go.
Got to admit, you little fellows pack quite a punch. That guy's probably dead next turn, so I'll go for this one. And how much for his double scratch again?
I think we're going to have a sit down and discuss weapons at some point, because everyone seems to be making this shit up again.
I'm not making shit up. I'm reading.
No, I know
it.
you're not.
I'm being good, I promise. There we go. 5 and a 7 to hit.
5 and a 7 to hit on the middle one, yeah?
Yep, middle boy.
That is a
Favourite.
5 and a 3, but attacker's advantage, so you hit both of them.
Right, so then... Okay, hang on. That's the first one, and then that's the second one, they both hit +1. So, 16 and... 16 damage plus... It kills him. Put it that way. I can see the health bar, but I can't do math. 18 plus 7 is 25, plus 6 is 31, I think.
Yeah, you definitely just splat this rat into pieces.
Yeah, intestines go everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Couple
still
meters
on
in front of
fire.
Rafters.
Gertrude, what are you going to do after this rat just explodes in front of you after Clara seems just
Might
looks
have
at
been
it?
overkill.
Well, that's gruesome. Anyway, I need to give the other one a closer shave. Shaving razor. Shaving razor,
Go
shaving
for it.
razor, shaving razor. It's the only answer. 2.
Oh, that's a 2. And that's a 5. So this one just dodges out of the way. It's on fire.
Just keep missing.
But yeah. Now, Manny, what are you going to do?
He's got a taste for the flames now, so he's gonna go for more of the flames.
Okay, so you can set one of them on fire, or even more on fire.
Yeah. 4.
That's
That was hit from last time, wasn't it?
yep.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
you
it's just roll your scrap to see if you hit the thing first as well.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
We should have been doing that, to be honest. That should have been one of the things there. That's an 8. That's a 5. Yeah, you do definitely hit. So now roll your damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a 5 then.
So yeah.
Oh, this plus the burn, which would now be up to 9 every round.
Sure.
Yeah, because you had 3, that doubled to 6, then you put 3 more onto it, that's 9. Well, one of the rats bleeds out completely, leaving one rat literally an inferno. I'm going to say it's going to run at you. It's going to run full pelt towards you. I'm going to roll a scrap, just general scrap, and I want you to roll a scurry. That's a 6 you need to beat. Okay.
Burn the grit. Burn the grit.
Go on then.
2 got
Need
2.
to burn 2 grit. Yep. Okay, this rat then runs straight past you. It's flaming.
Stepped out of the way.
Just completely, it's a blaze. It runs off and it just keeps running. It disappears off into the distance. and eventually just collapses down into a char-grilled pile of corpse.
Jacob steps into the barn and goes, "We're here to help."
Literally as soon as one of the rats explodes in front of you.
Gertrude did very well. MVP.
I think you find that was Calaris. But never
but
mind.
he's bigging up. No, he's bigging up Gertrude.
Yeah,
Try to be
fair
nice.
enough.
She did get the first hit in. Now, what were you two layabouts getting up to?
Well,
Achieve anything in your lives yet?
We picked up the trail.
Fair enough.
And Clarice is gonna pop open a milk. So I believe that heals.
Yeah, sure. Just heal up, yeah. I can't remember what I literally said for that a couple of seconds ago now.
Can Manny boot the elastic bands off the rats and give them to
Sure.
our pistol toters?
Yeah, only fired, 2 shots I think it was. So yeah, there's 18 more shots for whoever wants them.
Oh, also a nipple distribution. Who has them?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, give the extra ammo to my sheep.
Yeah, ammunition doesn't weigh anything in this one for
To my
now.
butler. Give it to my butler.
Yeah, my Sherpa has all the ammo.
Right, so you can basically just keep drinking milk until you're fully healed if you really want to.
And I will.
Fair enough. You just
Just bowl you out.
chug an entire bottle of milk.
Shit.
And yeah, now you're in a barn, there's bits of rat everywhere, and these two found the trail, but yeah, what do you want to do?
Suppose we should hunt them down.
You're going to go and hunt them down. You're not going to go back
shame we
and
couldn't-
report?
Shame we couldn't interrogate any of them.
Right? You're not going to go back to report to the sheriff that you found out the trail or anything like that?
Blood to death.
Can certainly do that. Do you think it's worth the risk of more rats coming here in the meantime? I mean, Jacob, you're usually the one that makes such decisions.
Yes, lead.
Well,
You like
we
talking
found the
to
trail.
people?
We know what direction to lead in. Can we get Tukin to maybe do a quick fly up and see if he can pinpoint the location of the rats?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. Do I need a roll to fly up?
I mean, not to fly, but it'd be basically another instinct check. I'm going to say it's going to be...
Well, we know the direction. We just
That's
need
a
to get
nat
the
1, so
location.
whatever we say it's gonna be, I'm probably not gonna see it.
Gone the wrong way.
Yeah, no, the sun's in your eyes,
Ah, shit!
You pull your hat down, it goes over your eyes. You kind of whack yourself into a wall, but you don't do any damage. You just kind of fall into a pile of hair on the floor.
I didn't
Alright,
see anything,
so-
Mr. Jacob.
That's fine, Tukin, don't you worry. What we need to do is we need to find the location of the rat hideout, and then we need to send a message back to the wolf. So I think we should follow the trail for now.
Right then.
Fair enough.
Happy to come along.
Well, as you follow the trail along, it takes you through what would have once been the pathways of the park, now long overgrown with ornamental cacti and various other stereotypical western plants.
Ornamental cacti are growing.
Yeah,
Cute. Okay.
yeah, don't ask, it's mutated. One of them turns around and asks you how your day was.
Jacob politely makes small talk with it.
Bums.
Oh, how's the weather?
I don't think we should stay too long here. He seems like a real prick.
No, I'm having a great conversation. I'm also with Mr. Jacob having a great conversation with his cactus.
Half his backstory.
Yeah, just waves and yeah, nice sunny day.
Oh my gosh, it can move its limbs. Mr. Jacob, did you see that?
I did see that. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah,
It's become a bliff.
Well, my cactus friend, we will maybe return on our way back, and we will see you again shortly.
Alright, cool. Yeah, nice one.
Toodles.
As you carry on past the
You
living
secretly
cacti.
met the true boss of this campaign. It was the glorious night all along.
Didn't expect me this whole time.
You will come across a ride that simply looks like an old minecart area. It used to be a roller coaster. Someone give me the name of this minecart roller coaster.
Mad.
Mad
I was
Minesweeper?
going to say something really bad then, but I don't want to.
You can say
Someone
something
save
really,
Carver.
bad.
Minecraft.
No.
Mindscape.
Hey, he didn't say it. He didn't say it, yeah. Mindscape.
Mines.
Super shaft.
Mine shaft.
Mindscape Super Coaster.
Okay, now we're just sounding German.
I don't want to sound really bad, but actually, Mindscape
No.
is actually a
Mine!
a 90s
Säkert sie heil!
multi-multiplayer online brand for like a MMO.
What is?
Generic
Mine's on
multiplayer game. Generic multiplayer game coaster.
I'm just actually having a look now. Is Mindscape a thing?
I think it's a skate game, but it's not Mind.
My rusty shaft.
No, it's a mod for a certain thing, but it's not an actual thing, I don't think. Cool. So yeah, Mindscape, and yeah, you can see there's rats kind of in and out of the tunnels. They look like they're up to things. They're moving crates and little wagons around.
Alright, so we're...
Can I immediately
I'm giving
raise
the
my
take
gun and
cover,
shoot
sir.
one?
Oh, come on.
You,
Mr. Jacob, do I take the shot? And as soon as I say it, I accidentally pull the trigger. Oh, my bad.
You know, I've heard roast chicken is lovely, very succulent.
huh?
I've got the flame.
Okay. As you manage to fire the
I just
Fire
it
the
was
shot off.
accidental. My
you
bad,
notice
guys.
it just happenstance. It happens at the same time. One of them drops a very large crate on the floor. So the noise is covered up.
Okay. Right, I got a second chance to say, take
Well, I
fucking
did.
cover.
I did aim at one. I hate to work. I did aim at one, so I did have it
Please
in my
stop.
sights. Do I hit it? Do I hit it?
Took it. Please.
Roll me a scrap roll to see if you hit it first. I'm gonna roll a. Yeah, it's a.
That's a 4.
No, you don't.
Okay.
It
Perfect.
rolled an 8.
Just bend
Perfect.
down.
There we go. There we go. That way I missed completely.
That might be why the crate fell over, but you'll never know exactly.
I grabbed the token and dragged him behind a rock or a barrel.
Oh, did I fuck up? Did I fuck up?
It's okay. It's okay. Just please give it a second.
I just
Suddenly
got
very-
excited. I have the deputy hat on, and I have the gun, and I just got really excited.
And the
You know, all of it. I don't want to question your personal habits, Jacob, but what, Rabbit Man? Why is he suddenly so desperate for your approval? Can't you keep that shit in private?
I've
That's a bit
technically
rude.
always been pawning for Mr. Jacob's approval.
I
When-
could ignore
when
it
did you say
before.
that?
Yeah, like
How
I've
dare you.
technically always been doing that. Like since literally the beginning. I think
Yes,
Mr.
but you reek
Jacob
of
has been a
desperation
common
now.
phrase in my
Absolute-
mouth this whole time.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with his behaviour.
Not the only thing I need
All
now.
right, fine.
He was a little bit enthusiastic there, but we can forgive him.
We can, I guess.
Right. We need a volunteer. We've found
no.
the location. We need someone to go back and tell the townspeople and the sheriff.
Well, if we get to a Sherpa to drop the shit behind the rock, they can probably do that.
We need
Huh.
to be sneaky.
Can he do that? Can we send the Sherpa back?
All
Sure.
the ammo.
Yeah, we're going to obviously take all the stuff off of the Sherpa and put it in this barrel at the start of the mine.
I mean, it only has 10
Oh, jeez.
whatnot. So you'll have to be careful with what you're giving it.
We're taking stuff off of it. We're taking the stuff away from it.
Yeah, we're taking the stuff off of it.
Oh, you're taking the stuff off of it.
Yeah. I'm saying, would the wolf get the message if we sent the Sherpa back, or is the Sherpa stupid?
I mean, you'd have to be pretty fucking stupid not to be able to point in a direction.
I mean, it is a sheep after all.
Oh,
He's employed him. Probably mildly competent.
All I want to know is, will the wolf get the message if we send the sheep
Roll
back?
me a noggin check.
Right.
Over 5.
Well, my noggin's only a D6, so here we go. I rolled a
Yeah,
1.
you think this thing will get there, it'll march its way directly there, and it will not get deviated along the route.
Alright, lads.
any
I've got
point.
an idea. See if you agree with me here. We could send my sheep Sherpa back.
Seems reasonable enough.
Does nobody want to disagree with me?
We don't have meta knowledge. So you don't know what you rolled, actually.
Oh, actually, hold on a fucking second. I am going to talk to God.
Oh,
Go for it.
I'm going to use my my ability. Let's see how much. It's 2 grit per
trust
word.
you.
So how do I word
We
this?
trust you.
Why is it doing that?
You can go home.
Mr. Jacob,
Yes.
we're gonna metagame here. I have an ability called Find Clue that you don't have to burn grit on.
Okay, but that doesn't help us get the answer.
What are you wanting to know?
We'll get real close, though.
Like, you wanting
What
to know
kind?
what the sheep's gonna do instead, or like what information are we seeking?
All I want to know is if we send the sheep back, will the wolf get the message?
Fuck no, you got that one and he told you it would. Common sense says he's not getting that message, at least not anytime soon.
Oh yeah, but that's metagaming.
Yeah, that's because that's just I don't know. I'm not sure. So I want to be sure. So I can do a 4th wall break here.
Alright, up to you.
I mean, we're nearly at the end of the episode, so yeah, go for it. How many grit are you spending?
I'm thinking 6. I think I can do this in 3 words.
Okay, ask me the 3-word question.
I think will sheep succeed is probably. Or is that not specific enough? What do you think?
Will sheep succeed? No fucking
I'm not talking
way.
to you right now. Alright. Is that your answer?
Yeah. No fucking way.
Shit.
It's a sheep. It's dumb as shit.
Okay, well, Jacob has talked to God and has come to the conclusion that sending the sheep back is a bad idea.
Okay, then I use my ability Find Clue.
Okay, what clue are you after?
I want to know well, obviously, I need a clue as to what we're supposed to. That's basically for Find Clue is what to do next. Are we meant to fight these creatures, or are we needing to run back and notify the sheriff?
Well,
Well, I was
Sheriff,
going to
what if-
suggest that one of us go back and notify the sheriff and the rest of us can fight.
Agree along those lines. Like it would be more it would succeed, more likely to succeed if one of the player
you
characters
will
do.
recall the sheriff telling you about what the job was, if Styles wants to remind them.
The job was.
Oh my god, Stales is still here.
Yeah, I'm still here. Basically, the job was to. The initial job to the ranch or the overall job?
Overall.
Overall was just to go and take out all the rats for me.
Yeah, you'll flash back to that moment and hear that.
You know what's awesome is I did this at the end of an episode, and I can only do this once per episode because I could technically do this very first thing next episode if I wanted to
That
as
you
well.
can.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So does that mean there's no point in sending anyone back for the wolf?
It sounds like yes. From what I remember, from my recollection, I don't think we're gonna get any help from the sheriff, Mr. Jacob.
Well, I wasted some grit on the god speak there. That's fine. Fuck it. It looks like we're all going in.
I think we just gotta fight these fuckers. Let's go and take them out.
Who's got the guns? Tukin?
You and I, as far as I know. I think well, you did send the sheep Sherpa back. Did you arm him?
No, the sheep shepherd's not been sent back yet. He's still here.
Ah, so we've got the sheep Sherpa with a gun. So that gives us an extra party member, DM. I look towards the sky. Yes, 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 yes.
It's already been
We'll
established.
see
that the
about it.
sheep won't do
Try and
shit.
convince me during the week in between episodes.
So here's
Oh, what? I'd convince you between the week. What do you want me to send you, like porn of me or something, or what?
Why was that your first time?
Absolutely. I'll send you some dick.
He's
Yes.
already done it.
I'll send you the dick.
Now you're
I'll send you the dick
Definitely
pics.
not gonna get it.
Yeah, I'll send you the dick pics. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll get it. For one home, he constantly hammers me for these dick pics, but I guess I'll send them
all
now.
the time, yeah.
Yeah.
But well,
Yeah, Cap
You know
gets
what?
it too. We all get hammered for these for constant pornography from Matt.
I at
I mean,
least
I
get
guess
to
we'll
draw
just have to
mine.
do it. Yeah, yeah.
That's what the pats are. They're
Yeah,
payment.
Flower, Cap, and I are just not artistically inclined, so we have to send actual photos of ourselves. It's awful.
why do you think I started going to the
Join us next episode. Join us next episode. If you want to see us on socials, it's a pint of Cthulhu. By the sounds of it, does not want to set up an OnlyFans, so you know, you never know.
Only Matt.
Yeah, it's very tasteful bathroom mats.
The Biden
Thank you very
Cthulhu
much.
tasteful nude calendar.
Thank you very much, and goodbye.